Yuriorkis Gamboa versus Terence Crawford. This is a good fight, obviously. Good competitive fight. It's the first relevant fight that Gamboa will have been involved in for quite some time. In terms of who I think is going to win the fight, I think it's quite a difficult pick for me because Crawford is massively taller, more rangy, he's awkward. Gamboa's a lot shorter. He can be reckless with his defense, but he does have terrific hand speed, and he's got very good foot speed as well. He can dart in and out and box on the back foot and from the outside too. But a guy with Terence Crawford's physical attributes, if he uses them correctly, he should be able to have a fair amount of success nullifying Yuriorkis Gamboa's speed. But like I say, Gamboa does have foot speed, and on top of that, Gamboa is vastly experienced. He's a lot more experienced than Terence Crawford, both as an amateur at top level and a professional at top level. We really know a lot more about Gamboa than we know about Crawford. Gamboa's mixed, like I say, at a much higher level as a professional. So we've seen questions answered about him. Whereas Terence Crawford, can he take a shot? Can he deal with a guy with the kind of speed that Gamboa's got? We just don't know. You know, sometimes a guy like Gamboa, who is very quick with his hands and feet, when he's moving in and out of range all the time, even for a big, tall, rangy guy, it can throw you off, and it can be quite tiring because Gamboa's like a little buzzsaw. You know, kind of similar to Manny Pacquiao in the way that he's always messing with the range, always in and out, in and out, in and out. So, I don't know, it's an interesting fight. If I had to pick, which is what you're here to hear, obviously, I would go with Crawford to win on points, but I'm not sure about that. Like I say, Crawford is much more of an unknown quantity than Gamboa is. We really know what we're getting with Gamboa. Whereas with Crawford, I don't know, there's still unanswered questions there. But that's what I'm going for. I'm going for Terence Crawford to win a decision. But like I say, if Gamboa can get mid and close range and do his work, then I think he'll have a fair amount of success. Crawford, if he's going to win this fight, he has to control it from long range. If the fight gets close, I think, you know, if the fight gets into mid-range and close range, I think Gamboa will have a lot of success because Gamboa's definitely seen Terence Crawford type fighters before dozens of times in the ring as an amateur and probably hundreds of times in sparring in Cuba back in his amateur days. So nothing about Terence Crawford's style is going to surprise him. It's just whether Terence Crawford is good enough to be able to deal with Yuriorkis Gamboa. I anticipate a competitive fight. But like I say, I'm going to say Terence Crawford wins the fight by decision. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. I'll be interested to hear your breakdowns on this fight. If you've got strong feelings either way in terms of who you think is going to win. Or if you're like me, you're kind of unsure but edging towards one or the other. So let me know in the comment section below. This is Hatman, I'm out.